In our last video, we made the linkage arm together. Now we are going to be working on the work drawing, and I'll help you get started. So we're going to click on our plus sign in the bottom corner. We are going to go to create drawing, and we want ANSI a inch. All right, so we want to bring in our linkage arm. And here right now it has it as 1/2. That's not the size scale that's going to be best for this part. Instead, we want to change it and scroll up to 1:1. So that's going to show it life size if we were to print this out on paper. All right, so I'm going to place in my front view, my top view, click back on my front view, place in my isometric, click back on my front view. Okay, now place my isometric before I place it in the right side. I don't know why I said isometric. All right, so from here, what we're going to do is right click to shade in our actual isometric view. We are going to add in hidden lines to our right side and to our top because we have the hole cut in. So we're going to have hidden lines for both of those. All right, next we are going to add in our center lines. So 2-point center line is the default, but that's not the one that's going to be the best in this scenario. The best one is going to be edge-to-edge center line. So we can click on the 2 hidden lines and it places it right in the middle because that's where our hole is. Same thing on the other one. And then going into our right side right here. And for this one, in case you're wondering which ones to click on, you can actually just click on the 2 edges because it's going to be directly in the center. Okay, so from there, hopefully you guys are better at zooming than I am. Okay, from there we need to do our center mark. So we want our center mark on one side, center mark on the other. Okay, so from here, before we put in the dimensions, I like to fill in the title block so then I don't forget to do it later. So this is our linkage arm. And this is part 7. Okay, so from here we need to add in our dimensions. So one dimension that is a little bit new for you guys, so I'm going to go over it, is our hole. So our hole that's cut in, it has a special tool for dimensioning. It's not just our typical dimension tool. If your ribbon of tools is kind of mushed like mine is, you're going to find the hole callout tool right with the arrow next to where it says 0, 1, 2. Just click on the arrow and you'll find it right there. If yours is not mushed, you're going to have a diameter symbol with a depth symbol. So we're going to click on that. So now I want to click on my circle because that is the hole that I have cut in, and I'm going to place my value. All right, do the same thing for the other side. I'm going to try to line these up. It'll just look a little nicer. That's what that red dotted line is. It's showing you that they're at the same level as each other. All right. So see, that's the line I'm referring to, that dotted like pink red line. Okay, so looking at this one, it gives you our diameter, so the same diameter that we have over here, and then through, because it's cutting all the way through. All right, and oh, something that I forgot to mention on the other one is TYP. If you're wondering what that stands for, is it stands for typical. So that would go like right here, so TYP. So, apparently I need to put a space. All right, that stands for typical, so then I could theoretically take that one and just delete it. So either one would be acceptable, putting the 2 dimensions or putting TYP for typical. All right, so our next one would be our radius. So I know this one has it rounded and it doesn't show as many decimals. So if you would like, you can actually change that and change the precision so it matches our drawing. And why is this smushed? There we go. And we could put space, all caps, TYP for typical. And come on, pop up. There we go. So now we have that in, and it shows us that the radius for this one and the radius for the other one are going to be the same. So you can do it that way. All right, so from here, let's see, you still have 1, 2, 3 dimensions to place in on your own. So you're going to have a depth dimension, a width dimension, and a height dimension. So you are going to be doing those on your own. So don't forget those last 3 dimensions, and good luck.